than that. Why my boy should go to English medium student and why a rickshaw puller boy should go to a Telugu medium or a Urdu medium school? I am asking you. Is it not development? It's not duplicity. Why? Urdu university ki zamana hai. I run an Urdu newspaper. I run an English site. People are pointing at me. Why are you running an English site? I say my English site reaches 107 countries. 70,000 readers are there. Give me another 5 days, it will reach 5 lakh people every day. The reason is we have to be with technology. Saab has rightly said, Aligarh Muslim University में जब सर सैयद ने करा तो उनके खिलाफ फतवे निकले, 34 फतवे निकले. सर सैयद ने she went to prostitute asking for donation. I want to set up an English college. जो अगेंस्ट करे हैं अगेंस्ट सर सैयद, they are still in the slum areas. But the leaders, they have their own cunning policies. Their children, whether it's a madrasa or a political leader, he wants to show dissatisfaction, hatred against each other. But he will see that his son goes to the best college, his son goes to the American university, his son doesn't study in Telugu medium school or English medium school, Urdu medium school, his son studies in best of the boarding school. This is what is happening. This is what is happening. What English classes, I'll just talk. Why the SCs, STs boys should not go to high-tech city? Why just depend on government jobs? How many government jobs will come? So many phone calls, so many distractions. I was feeling so sad. Arey kya? What's wrong? No, this is government job. Why should you do all this thing? This is not your job. I said, I have been very successful. I did for my community. I have placed 17,000 Muslim boys and girls from the slum area into high-tech city. Why not we place our SCs, STs, BCs and Telugu medium students? Lot of boys from Reddy, all poor background are coming in studying. You know, not many people will understand why Telangana has happened today. It's only because of the university students. When I did my graduation in 81, only private college, no private college was there. All university colleges were there. And all of us used to study in government colleges, Nizam College, Usma University. But because of private colleges, all these politicians and rich people's sons are going to private college. That has made a space for you to take up a political role. And only because of SCs, STs, BCs role in this Telangana education, we could get Telangana. If not, another Telangana would have been sold in what they did in 1969. They would have repeated this in 2014 also. Just because of these boys. Social engineering is taking place. Political leadership is shifting. Look at BJP, which is a Hindutva party. For 30 years, only Brahmins were Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Because of one stroke of mandalization, this whole scene has changed. Mayawati, can you believe Mayawati becoming a Chief Minister without mandalization, or Mulayam Singh, or Lallu Yadav, or Nitish Kumar? But this has not happened in Telangana. I am sure this will happen in Telangana. The have-nots will rule in a democracy. We are 92% of the state population. But where is political power for us? We have zero political power. This Majlis is a hereditary party which will, today only half an hour back I gave an interview. What do you think about this? I said these people should be eliminated from the scene of Telangana. The reason for elimination, they so hatred. They were against Telangana. Now they are sitting in hand in glove with KCR. Look how politician works. They just want their own survival. They are the least interested in your people. Look, go to one city. Once I took a classes for PhD scholars 3 years back somewhere in Alwal. They asked me, sir, why are there so much of backwardness among Muslims? I told them very frankly, the Muslim political leadership, religious leadership is not interested in the educational and upliftment of the Muslim community. The reason is, if they get power, if they get education, they will ask for share. And no one wants to share, whether it is an Nizam or a KCR or a ATR or anyone. This is my personal view. And I think Nizam rule, especially the last 4 or 10 years, was a blot on the in Asafjahi dynasty. The Nizam became, I think, he was under the influence of Tarzakar. He thought they will be his safety, and he didn't take right decisions at right time. No doubt police action could have been avoided, but killing of 2 to 5 lakh Muslims was not the aim which we look forward. That's the biggest massacre in the history of democratic India. Not many people know. No one knew. Pandit Nehru has appointed a committee to go and look after. That committee report, only 44 pages are available. The rest is in cold run. So let us say, this is a democratic country. Let us have a democratic process. Let all half-nots come together, join together, and work for the upliftment of this country. Another big problem I am expecting is 2030, India will have 50 crores of jobless people. No one is thinking about that. India will have the youngest population in the world. 29 average age of Indian will be 29 years in 2030, and 50 crores of unemployed people will be there. These unemployed people, if they are not done with some skills, if they are not given good job, this will become another problem for India. And Telangana, the 4 crores 5 today population, it will be around 6 crores, more than 2 crores population will be unemployed. Look at our land holdings. Go to any, you are all from a farmer's background. Your father must be holding 3-4 acres of land. If you divide by 4 children in the family, it will not come to 1 acre. Can that 1 acre be sufficient for your future, for your children? So let us concentrate and build a Telangana wherein casteless Telangana, religious hatred Telangana, and see that we work for the betterment. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your presentation. Sir wants to make 2 points.
I am not going to speak. Just point out to 3 points. One, as he pointed out, the public sector was already there in Hyderabad, like cigarette collieries, Nizam sugar factory, etc. There was a certain industrial development in the early 40s. That's one. That we lost under the Andhra rule. Now we have to reclaim them. Nizam sugar factory, cigarette, everything. 2, it's a fact that after the police action, there was a massacre of Muslims in Marathwada. Not Telangana. I want you to distinguish between these 2 things. Basically, in my view, Telangana is a liberal society in terms of its socio-cultural composition. Marathwada, we have all the figures. Sundarlal Committee reported. It's all happened in Marathwada, Osmanabad, etc., etc. Telangana, it didn't happen. Now that's, as research scholars, you should dwell into this deep and say why it happened there and not here. Thank you.
So I'll just clarify. All that happened in Marathwada because Telangana was under the influence of communist parties. Right.
Okay. So thank you, sir. Now I request David to propose a couple of thanks, and then we'll commence the next session. Thank you.